As of today, we have conducted 7,712 airstrikes, with 5,032 in Iraq and 2,680 in Syria. Regarding airstrikes in Syria, I guess my number one point on airstrikes in Syria is that it has nothing to do with the Russians. What's important is that it's tied to operation. It's tied to our operations. You know, there's been an increase in the ground operations in Iraq, and a concurrent increase in the amount of air power that we've sent there. You've heard the Secretary of Defense speak recently that he plans to increase the amount of infrastructure or industrial-based targets that we strike, across the battlefield. So I expect that you're going to see an increase in Syria strikes overall, here relatively soon. Majority, I guess, two points to note. Number one, despite what the Russians said about their desire to combat ISIL, only a small fraction of their strikes have been in areas where ISIL is operating. And in fact, some of their strikes have allowed ISIL to maneuver on forces that are friendly to us, so which we find concerning. The Russians have chosen to use a majority of really just dumb bombs, just gravity bombs, push them out the back of an airplane and let them fall where they will. We find this to be reckless and irresponsible. We've also, there's been reporting that the Russians are using cluster munitions in Syria, which we also find to be irresponsible. These munitions will, they have a high dud rate. They can cause damage they can hurt civilians, and they're just, not good. So we've seen all of this, and it is cause for concern. The Russians say that they want to help us, or that they want to help fight ISIL, but their actions simply don't support that.